As you already know, sometimes it's useful to zoom way out, chunk up, way up, so far above. You see not just the trees or even the forest, but the entire ecosystem of your life. And isn't it fascinating how every little choice you make now, like the angle of a seed when it drops, determines not just how it sprouts today, but what kind of towering oak shades entire generations tomorrow. Because when you cling to being right, it's like planting plastic trees. They look sharp for a moment, but they never grow, never bear fruit, never feed a soul. And decades pass, and the world moves on, and all you're left with is brittle plastic pride. And yet, when you shift into being skillful, flexible, adaptive, like bamboo, bending without breaking, you don't just survive storms, you design with them. You build bridges with the wind itself. And people feel that. They sense that strength. And they trust you. And they follow. And I wonder if you can already sense the ripples of that choice. Imagine 5 years from now, looking back. If you stay stuck in rightness, you'll probably notice doors closed, relationships strained, opportunities missed. If you step into skill, life blossoms, people call you, doors swing open, resistance turns to resonance. It's like karma, but not the mystical kind. The neurological, behavioural karma of cause and effect. Neurons that fire together, wire together. Each time you choose skill over ego, you reinforce the natural path of mastery. And over time, that becomes you. And notice what happens when you don't act on this. You've already tasted it before. That bitter afterburn of an argument you won but lost connection in. The hollow victory of being right while the relationship dies in silence. The regret of knowing you could have said it differently, skillfully, and everything would have shifted. That's the side effect of not learning this. A slow, quiet erosion, like a roof leak you ignored, until the whole house caves in. But when you do act on this, every conversation becomes an art form. Every conflict becomes a dojo. Every setback becomes a stepping stone. You become the kind of person people feel safe around. The kind of leader people follow, not because they have to, but because they want to. And you may already realise the unconscious doesn't need to be told how to do this. It's already doing it. Like the way you breathe without thinking, or laugh without planning. Every time you reframed for a child, or diffused tension with a joke, or softened your tone to connect, you're being skillful. And all that needs to happen now is for those skills to expand, amplify, deepen, until they become natural, effortless, automatic. So as you imagine your future self standing taller, speaking smoother, connecting deeper, you can begin to install that identity right now. Because isn't it true that when the unconscious sees the big picture, it knows exactly how to update itself? And in that way, you're already shifting, already embodying it, already rewiring. So let that sink in. Life doesn't reward you for being right. It rewards you for being skillful. And the more skillful you become, the more life becomes your playground, your laboratory, your stage. And that, my friend, is not just exciting, that's life-changing.